Hi everyone, this is Natasha Denona. Today I'm going to show you a quite different tutorial. I invited Romy today and she's going to do her own makeup and I will accompany her and help her if she will need help. The concept of this video is to show you guys and to show Romy how easy it is to create a whole makeup look using the GLAM palette. So I'm going to prep your right eye and then you will follow all the steps and I will guide you. So I've created kind of a foxy eye and Romy, you're going to recreate this now. You're going to need 3 to 4 brushes. I know that it would be the easiest way to use only one brush, but you will never achieve that type of look using only one brush because you need minimum 2 brushes, one for blending and one for precision. And then you need the rest for transitions and for softening the lines. Before we're starting with eyeshadow, you always need a type of base. The best is to use an eyeshadow base because it gives a good coverage because sometimes you have a little bit dark circles. I mean, you specifically don't have, but many people, they have kind of dark circles on their eyelids, so it's good to use something that is like a concealer, but it is more an eyeshadow base that has a medium dewy finish. It acts like a magnet to eyeshadows. They adhere much better and makes them even longer lasting. Okay, now let's start with the eyeshadows. So the first one I have used is this eyeshadow.
Inner corner?
Yes, it says inner corner. So what I did, I used it for the inner corner, but I also spread it all over the lid just to give you a pop of highlight that it will look like a glow on your lids. Okay, and I've used my fingers, so you can just dip your finger into it. Yes, like really going deep into it. You need this type of payoff because if you just tap slightly like this, there will be nothing and you will not understand why nothing is showing on your lid. And now you have to kind of tap it onto your lid. So tap. You need to use a little bit of more pressure. You really have to make it melt into your skin.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. This way it will last much longer. For the next step, we're going to use a small brush, like a mini smudger or small precision brush. We're going to create this line, this kind of soft eyeliner look. And here you go. What do you think you should use for the lash line?
This.
Yes, it says lash line. It's the deepest shade in the palette, and all the deepest shades in each palette is actually always best to use as close as possible to the lash line. And then the other shades that are lighter, they're blending them out. So always focus with the darker shades the closest to your eye. Okay, good. And you have to focus and to smudge this shade in between the roots of your outer third. And you move on outwards to the outer part and you just swipe with the brush outwards. You're kind of ending your movement. Yes, in a very feather-light way. Great. Just you have to add a little bit of more eyeshadow, more pigmentation you need there because we're going to blend this. And when you blend dark eyeshadows, they're gonna fade a little bit away if you don't have enough. Now you're stretching it outwards and then you have to thicken the line a little bit I will do it in the air. Look at yourself. You have to thicken the line from here to there. Just another row of dark eyeshadow. And it's really good when you do this, when you create this type of eyeliner shape, to create this while your eyes are open. This is the best way you can create the perfect position and shape for your eye. Because when you close your eyes, you really don't know where to go to. And when you're opening up your eye, then it looks different. But when you do it, you create the shape of it while your eye is open. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. You can exactly see what is it doing to your eyes. And for the next step, we have to blend a little bit the harsh line to soften. And what would you choose to soften the dark shade?
The smoke one or the crease?
Great, and you just blend the upper part of the lash line. You're touching only the upper border. That's great in moving inwards. You're like swiping inwards. Great, that's good. And now we're going to use a larger brush to blend and connect this to the crease. You can really see, look at yourself on this eye. You can see that this shade that I've used to blend the line, I also blended it upwards to connect this look to the crease, to the natural shape of your eye, but you're without eyeshadow. Yes. And tap, tap, tap. And in the crease, and from the crease, you go inwards to this side, from out inwards. You can do it even quicker, and then it comes out even softer. When you're very slow, then it might be a little bit stainy, but if you do quick movements, it's blending it. Yeah, okay. So to blend this shade, we need another shade that will soften everything. What would you choose now?
I think the transition.
Yes, perfect. And it is for transition. So the same brush will do.
Okay.
You pick this a little bit up, just not too much. For transition shades, you pick a little of product. You don't need much. And then you're placing this on the upper border of the previous shade to soften this. And now you can move a little bit bigger up and down to soften it even more. Yes, good. Now we're going to fix the shape of the eyeline with a very easy trick. We're going to use the eyeshadow base for this with a triangle sponge, makeup sponge. You take a little bit of it on the back of your hand. Are you left or right? You're right-handed, right? So you need it here. And you pick up with the makeup sponge a little bit of this. And now look at yourself, because I'm going to teach you how to achieve the sharp finish. You're kind of placing it really exactly underneath, a little bit with a higher angle than your painting, than your shape that you created. And you kind of smudge and clean it out and reshape the sharpness. And then blending it downwards. Like this. Yours is a little bit more dramatic than mine.
Maybe I am.
Okay. So mascara, and then we'll see how it turned out. If you want to lift the outer lashes, you have to place the curler like a little bit more out on the outer part of the lashes, and then curls the outer ones. But this is for the second time. The first time always curl in front, and then the second time on the side. And you have to get closer to the roots of your lashes. So you have to look down slightly, because if you open up your eyes, you can hardly get to your roots. Mascara. Get close to your roots in a zigzag motion. Yes, and then brush it out. Great. So how did it turn out?
Amazing.
Actually, yes, it's pretty good for your first time. Wow.
It's hard.
You did a great job. I intensified my side because you went a little bit dramatic, more dramatic than me. So I have adjusted my side so it came out symmetrical, and I think you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
And yeah, great. So this is what we did today with the GLAM palette. I hope you really enjoyed this video and that it was super helpful for you too. And if you wondered what Romy is wearing on her skin and lips, so it's the Face Glow Primer combined with the Face Glow foundation, I mean layered on top. This gives always such a beautiful and fresh glow to the skin. And the lips are I Need a Nude 21P Sava. This is the shade. And of course the GLAM palette that is available now in all stores and online. All products are linked in the description. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Romy, to being with me for this video, for this tutorial. Hope you really like this format. I do, and I had so much fun. Thank you. Thanks, bye.